Now, so as that you know, the reason we're starting here and not as we gun down a sectoid, which is how we ended the last session, is because my external hard drive ran out of memory at that exact point, but it was the last alien in the game. Rest assured, no one else died at that stage. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean much for poor old Marvelona.
Commander, we're in desperate need of additional troops.
Yeah, well,
if we don't start recruiting new soldiers through the barracks soon, we're not going to win this fight.
Yes, Operation Broken Vengeance was not good for Jeff or Marvelona. A shame, a damn shame. We do seem to be averaging about 2 deaths a mission. Let's hire some more soldiers. We'll go for 1 more.
New promotions available in the armory.
Okay. So we should be able to promote Nico, I think. No? Where's the option to... Oh, we don't want to dismiss anyone as yet. But what we can do is... yeah, we don't have anyone new that we can rename at present either. Promotions available in the armory, did she say? Oh, no, here we are. The Eagle has landed, ladies and gentlemen.
Such a shame. Perhaps we can improve our equipment somehow, so this doesn't happen again.
Yes, it does seem to be happening an awful lot, doesn't it, Shed? There we go, now we've got some corporals, we've got an Aussie, or is that a Kiwi? No, I think that is an Aussie, and, you know what, I don't bloody know. Now, do we give her a Sprinter, YouTuber Viced, or Covering Fire? I think we'll give YouTuber Viced Covering Fire. And Collard, Aggression, or Tactical Sense. We'll give Collard Tactical Sense, I think. Although, as
live capture? Please give my thanks to the main commander. I know it can't be an easy task trying to bring them in alive. You can trust that the research team will make it worth the trouble.
Oh dear. Well, you know what? We would thank them, but I think the ones who caught the aliens died.
We will be watching.
Well, that's very nice.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here. In times of war, there's always a leader, a general, someone giving the orders. These aliens can be no different. The real question is, what sort of power or authority does it take to control such a vast range of alien species?
Keep talking, old man.
What incentive do they have to follow through with this plan?
Commander, I realize our troops have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use explosives against is one less opportunity to recover new artifacts.
Dr. Holland's interrogation technique certainly is efficient. You'd never know it by looking at her, but that woman is an alien's worst nightmare.
No. My rookie soldiers are aliens' worst nightmares. Don't really need another arc thrower. And I doubt we've got enough money
I'm still having a hard time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
Let's make one more medikit while we're here. And yes, it looks like we're going to be going for a whole new squad in the next one. Alright. Oh, okay, so let's see. Customize. Where? See, I'm no good with flags. Geography was never really my subject. So, I think Quad Turbo is possibly South African. No, this is really going to highlight my ignorance. So, you know what, I'll leave you to tell me which Eastern European countries these flags correspond to. I believe one's Russia and maybe one's Croatia, but that could be insulting some people. So, let's go to the... Oh, dear. Yeah, you really need to balance where you're going, don't you? What is going on? Ah, we created a workshop.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
So what can we do with another workshop? Well, there's not really anything worth doing. Could give another... You know what, I'll keep the credits for the time being. Have I built more workshops than I actually need? No, that was exactly what we wanted to do. How much does it cost to build a lift? More than we've got. We need a mission before we can go and do that, don't we? Keep scanning. Oh, hello.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far,
Good
Commander.
God.
Your recent results were beyond our expectations.
Really?
And that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Yeah, clearly you're not watching me that closely. Well, you know, I'll take the
We will be in touch, Commander.
You always are. We have some new soldiers as well. So, who shall we fiddle with first? Jin Kim, I think. Jin Kim, you are going to be Battle Bunny, our errant ex-chemistry teacher who once upon a time blew up all his students. Now, his only specification as to appearance was that he was bald, so I'm quite happy doing that. Yes, blew up a bunch of his own students and was sent to XCOM as a form of punishment. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Now, Vladislav Shperov doesn't really strike me as a German name, so I'm sorry, Ardenon. This one is going to be... Ooh, see, all these people have requested specific nationalities, so I'm not going to disappoint them. But I do have a damn good friend, probably one of the best men I know, called Andrew Horton, who would certainly match a German. And we need to change his skin colour to something quite pale, and his hair needs to be more spiky and unruly. I don't know whether they allow spiky and unruly hair in XCOM. God damn it, I wouldn't. Can we get any blonder? Yeah, that could do it. And a general unshaved look. Unkempt, even. There we go. If only he had spectacles. And Hugh Murray is going to be Ian McGrath. Another person who has specifically requested what they should look like. So...
Solid copy.
I didn't even know we could I didn't even pay attention to... Oh my god, he's a bit peculiar. I'm very sorry about this, Ian, if this isn't how you anticipated looking. Yours is more... this just goes to show how much I pay attention to the haircuts of the people I know. See, Andy could have been blonder. No, you know what? We'll leave you like that. I think that is everyone who has arrived so far. Alright, let's hire one more soldier. Actually, we could hire a lot more soldiers. Let's go for 6 more.
From what little I've seen of their technology, if the aliens were intent on conquering Earth, there's not much we could do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind.
Ah, we need to build a generator. Okay, we'll have to put a generator there and then we'll be able to build our lift. While we're at it, we might as well manufacture more things. And how is the research going?
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Seems to be going alright, so let's go back here. Excellent. Okay, so we are beginning to understand alien materials. Nanofiber vest available for manufacture. Now that sounds interesting. Extra damage absorption. Although carapace armor seems even better than that. I'm tempted to go for that before we start interrogating sectoids, although that's slow, this is fast. We'll interrogate the sectoid first. We like a bit of interrogation from time to time, even if the cutscene seems to be roughly the same as the last one. We're gonna play Justin Bieber at you! To be honest, I've got nothing against Justin Bieber. And then microwave you. Yes, what's this research credits? See the projects in which you've earned research credits, that's alright. Yeah, I've never even heard anything by Justin Bieber, if I'm honest. That must make me sound very old. Excellent! Our interrogation of the small alien captain was a learning experience for all parties involved. Although traditionally an interrogation would imply a discussion of sorts, perhaps under coercion, that possibility was out of the question given these unique circumstances. We were instead forced to undertake a more aggressive approach, namely through a series of invasive cranial probes inserted into the subject's prefrontal cortex. Okay, it looks like we're just analysing them and we're going towards beam weapons a bit further. Now we could go for experimental. I'm going to go for the carapace armor.
This technology has a number of potential applications. I'm sure the science team is eager to begin. I'll notify you as soon as we have something significant to report.
I would like to launch a
satellite
satellite.
Facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
How do I build more uplinks? I'm guessing I'm going to need to... yeah, I'm going to need to excavate somewhere else, aren't I? Alright, we can do that, but not yet. And barracks, we have got more soldiers. We do have more soldiers as well. A good amount more. Okay then. Let's start with Jeff Hughes, the Canadian. Now, I know, Tim, I don't believe you are Canadian. In fact, I'm fairly certain you live where, Pennsylvania. But for the sake of argument, you are going to be YouTuber Samwise7RPG, and we will try and make you. I don't know how to make people look like how they actually look without being quite insulting with this game, and these faces are hardly flattering, are they? You keep your head mostly shaved, and not much like me, I think. So we'll go for the darker hair colour, I think. And facial hair, we need that little sort of... There we go. Alright, that's you, Tim. Ana Lucia Guzman is going to be YouTuber Mage, who is actually female, would you believe? And once again, you know what, in this case I'm not going to edit the appearance. I think it's almost bang on. Javier Garcia, or Javier. Ah, excellent. YouTuber. Turbiales, who asked for a Spanish one. I can put a line through him now. Excellent. See, I'm fulfilling all my requests. I'm actually noting this down as we go. Kate Wagner, or Wagner, doesn't look much like a Wagner, if I'm honest. What other females do we have on the list? We do have a Molly Maguire. Again, another YouTuber. And Kate Taylor, well, Ollie Starlin of the UK. Now, I know Ollie is a male name, but we're going to say that her name is Olivia. There you go, Ollie. I bet that isn't what you were expecting, but, you know, we don't always get what we want, do we? And Alexander Nokikov is going to become our Vladislav Shpirov. And skin colour 3 is what he asked for, and I don't think I had any more specificity than that. So that's everyone. Excellent. Alright. Now, some of you may be thinking, why am I not adding more stories to these folks? Because none of them have survived for long enough, for one.
Complete.
Oh, South African law enforcement is having substantial difficulties dealing with increased looting and rioting. What they need is a new form of riot control, and the arc thrower could be their answer. If we give them access to the technology, they've offered to reciprocate in any way. Yeah, sure, why not? 3 arc throwers. So it was like the old stun guns are a thing of the past in South Africa. I'm going to strip electrodes to your testicles. That kind of thing. Okay, let's go back to where we were. So now that we've actually excavated, I would like to excavate a bit further. And first and foremost, I think I'm going to put another power generator in. And now we're going to need to build some more arc throwers. We'll go for 4. Alien abductions!
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Not the hologlobe. Now, where shall we go for? Mexico City in Mexico. That's a difficult one, apparently. Nagoya in Japan. Or Buenos Aires. Oh, we'll get a sniper as a recruit at sergeant rating, and that one's only moderate difficulty. It's tricky. 4 engineers is quite tempting, and we haven't really done a lot for the Japanese. We have been servicing the South Americans quite nicely, so I don't know what reward is most worth it. I'm going to go for... Ah, there's the panic levels as well. Didn't even notice that. We'll go for Nagoya. Okay. Anon Gemini, YouTuber Viced, YouTuber Corporal Viced, YouTuber Corporal Collard, and a rookie Tetsubo. I know you weren't expected to be female, Tetsubo. Anon Gemini then. Oh no, that's not what we wanted to do. What we wanted to do was change your loadout. We want to give you... You can have the medikit. And I found that the frag grenade, having frag grenades is actually quite useful. Although, gotta be honest, Tetsuba, I don't think that you're the frag grenade kind of guy. Unfortunately, we've got no one with smoke grenades now, by the looks of it. Do we have any smoke grenades? No, it doesn't seem so. Alright, frag grenade it is. Launch! And off we go. Death or glory! The long haul over to Japan.
Strike one. Prepare
Corporal Nico has just returned to active duty, probably to die.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Okay. Macho women with guns time.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
In the pipe 5 by 5. Okay, Viced. I want you on Overwatch immediately. Same goes for you, Nico, although I'm a bit wary that aliens may pop up over that side of the road. And on Gemini. I think I'll send you a bit further up. You know what? Let's be cautious for the time being. Ah, see that? Oh, bugger. Alright, doesn't matter. Ah, wusses there. I'm going to guess that a lot of them are going to be over there. That's very good Japanese writing, yes. But we will move undercover. A bit unsure about how well the bus will act as cover. It's a stormy night, isn't it, in Japan? So Viced and Nico are becoming quite a team. There is actually rumours of a sexual liaison. It always starts with a sex, doesn't it, in this game? It's not Flash Gordon fraternising with the enemy, along with his own squad mates. YouTuber Viced and Nico Collard, now that George Stobart, the hunk of a man, has fallen dead, have fallen into one another's arms. It's what happens in times of war, you know, you're just drawn to the most charismatic person around, and, well, in Nico's case, that most charismatic person was YouTuber Viced. Really, we should be grateful.
Enemy spotted.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Now, I could go on Overwatch at this point. I could even run back into the cab. I quite like that idea. You know what? I never run away from the aliens. It might not be a bad idea. We'll keep putting people on Overwatch. And Tetsubo, you are likewise on Overwatch. Let's let them come to us. See, I don't know what this does. Maybe because I've not read the comments yet, where someone's undoubtedly told me. Maybe it increases their aim. I'm quite content to just slowly move my way up. Is this a sensible move? Let's do it. Good luck, Corporal. Now, can you make the shot count? What does Hunker Down do again? Doubles cover bonus and provides immunity to critical hits, but reduces sight radius. No, you know what? We will take the shot. I think it was worth doing. And we'll put her on Overwatch as well, just in case anyone else moves into the bus. And on Gemini, being a bit of a coward, unfortunately. Tetsubo, I'm tempted to send you up as our Vanguard. Kill him. Ask questions later.
They're trying to pull back.
Oh, poor them. Okay, Vice. Don't worry about your girlfriend. What you need to focus on right now is the mission.
Over here.
They get a lot of movement on them, don't they, as reaction movement. Ah, what's going on here? Could take a shot. Could use a frag grenade. Could go on Overwatch. Take the shot, Nico.
Adjusting aim.
Yeah, you'd better do now. That's just frankly embarrassing. An Overwatch for you. Tetsubo. A little concerned. No, take the shot, Tets.
Negative damage.
Okay, this could get ugly now. That's alright then, they didn't take any shots. Now, I could launch a frag grenade up there, couldn't I? Let's take the shot at this one, I think, Vice. Although we could move up a bit further first. And that would undoubtedly help. Or not. Apparently the damage is... the accuracy is exactly the same.
He's dead.
Okay, I'm not counting my chickens, as they say.
Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
Oh. Oh, and no, no, they're melding with the scenery. So up to 5 damage. Let's take the shot.
Bye-bye.
And on Gemini, I'm going to need you to take fire, essentially. Tetsubo, keep your cool. But I'm gonna have to ask you. Let's go right up to that door. Where's the other? Which aliens can you see? You can see some of the thin men as well. But you can't. Damn. More tempted to keep you on Overwatch then. If an alien comes into your line of sight, kill him. Oh shit. Tetsubo! I'm being suppressed. Okay, it's 3 turns before Tetsubo bleeds out. I don't like those odds. But unfortunately, the guy with the medikit is all the way over the other side of the map. How best to deal with this situation? I think we're going to have to take the shot. We're going to have to do it.
Adjusting aim.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do with Anon Gemini and dashing. Can we get in here with dashing? No. We need to get all the way over here without being caught in the crossfire. Alright, we should be able to get to Tetsubo, provided... Now, if Nico is pressed, I think it might be worth her just hunkering down. Hunker down, Nico. I'm cautious. I'm a bit nervous. And now Tetsubo is poisoned as well. As long as all that thin man's doing is moving. Oh,
Not feeling so good. For the love of God, get me out of here.
Oh. Corporal. I'm gonna have to move.
Positive enemy contact.
Oh no. More aliens than I was hoping to deal with at this stage. I think if we shoot one of them, at least it might put the other one off. I know what we'll do. Damn, we can't aim. We can't throw that far. Have to take the shots.
No way that just happened.
Yeah, I didn't think it was likely. Let's get a better view on things. Where can we get to? Can now stabilize. That's him.
Nothing's broken, you're fine.
Unfortunately, it is exposing an on-Gemini to being shot now. Like that. Well, an on-Gemini died saving a squad mate. And Corporal Weist is also now dead. And all this leaves is Corporal Collard, who is beginning to regret ever coming on this mission. Let's get the angle back to how we are familiar with it. Alright. First things first, I need her up there.
I'm under fire!
I don't rate her chances, I really don't. I almost feel like she's being cornered.
I'm taking fire! They're trying to flank us!
By us? Yep, she's dead. Well.
Command Central, this is Big Sky. Emergency aboard. Squad is down. Repeat, squad is down.
We're receiving, Big Sky. Status black confirmed. Return to base for debriefing.
And we thought we were doing well. And Canada. Well, at least we got our remote control ship back. Ouch.